Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Senior Spotlight. I'm here with senior cheerleader Samantha Wells. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good, I'm glad. So Sam, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Northern Virginia, specifically like Kings George, but no one knows where that is, so I'm just going to say Richmond because people identify with that better.
Yeah.
And then I moved to Myrtle Beach when my parents retired, so now I'm currently in Myrtle Beach.
So how did you first get interested in cheerleading? How old were you? Who kind of like introduced you to cheerleading?
I don't really know. You know, like the Parks and Recs they do for like 5-year-olds?
Right,
okay,
yeah.
I started doing like flag football cheer when I was like really young.
Yeah.
And then I just slowly moved up to like middle
Throwback.
school. Yeah, like middle school and then high school. I didn't really like high school cheer, so I quit that. And then I did competitive all-stars through high school, and then I just ended up trying out here, which I wasn't going to do. I was just going to focus on school. And then
Who kind of got you interested in trying out here? Did anybody like specifically come up to you, or you're just like, I think I'm gonna try out?
I just showed up because the
like,
practice
hey.
was in April, and technically I was still in school back in Myrtle Beach, so I just showed up for the weekend and tried out.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you play any other sports growing up?
Dance.
Yeah.
I did soccer. I did indoor and outdoor.
Look at you.
I wasn't horrible, but you know, I wasn't the best, and then I eventually moved on to cheer, and I figured out that I liked that the most. But I did like soccer because it kept you in the most shape.
Yeah,
you're running
I
a lot.
definitely agree. So can you talk to us a little bit about how you ended up here at USC Aiken? Like, how did you hear about it? How did you know this is where you wanted to go?
Because I was originally a nursing major.
Yeah.
And
they have an awesome nursing program.
Yeah, and that's how I found out about it, is because nursing's really big at this school.
Right.
And then I realized I did not like it, and I threw up a lot. So, like, I changed...
So throw up was like the no-go, I can't.
Yeah. So I changed my major because I figured I was better at talking to people.
And you're a communications major now, right?
Yes, and I minor in business.
Nice. If you are a communications major, you're the best, just saying. Right, yeah. So what are you wanting to do with your major? Like, after you graduate, what are you planning to...
That's a good question. I don't really know. I mean, I plan on moving.
College is great.
Yeah. I'm planning on... I hate when people ask me that question, but I plan on moving to, like, a bigger city because... essentially, I want to do something with fashion. Like, I'd rather work for, like, high fashion brands. And
well, you definitely have the looks and talent to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then if that doesn't work out, then, you know, I'll figure it out when I get there.
I like that. So are you involved in any organizations here on campus?
Yeah, I'm in Greek life. I do Alpha Omicron Pi, and I am part of the Communications Honor Society, and then I'm in a different honor society as well. And then, you know, I just do cheer.
Yeah, so how are you enjoying those? How have those kind of, like, impacted your stay here at USC Aiken?
I think it's definitely made it better. It's a small school, so I feel like if you're not involved, you'll find a lot of free time that you won't like.
I agree. I definitely agree.
I thought Russian was the best idea outside of cheer, but I spend most of my time with my team than anybody else. So.
So is there any person here at USC Aiken who has kind of influenced you or had like a tremendous impact on you, whether that's academically or athletically here at USC Aiken?
I don't know. I feel like there's a few. I definitely think my advisor, Dr. Wilson, has impacted me. My very first coach, my first year, her name was Megan. She impacted me a lot as well. Brent's always been there to keep me a smile on your face.
Yeah, he's great.
So I have a couple people that like I've really enjoyed while being here. So
that's good. So we do have a beautiful campus here at USC Aiken. What is your favorite part about being on campus?
How everyone pretty much knows each other. Even if it's not personally, you still know their face enough to say hi. And I feel like with big schools, you don't really get that. So I like how the community's a little smaller. And like,
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I
Walk
really
in the class, you'll have like 10 highs on the way.
Yeah. That's great. It makes your day. If you could give any type of like advice to newcomers, whether that's like a transfer or a freshman coming in, what advice would you give them to succeed here?
Probably time management.
Yeah.
That's probably...
I think we all need to work on that one.
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
I feel like no matter what major, their courses are a little bit intensive because it's smaller classes, so like they expect you to do more.
Yeah.
And I've always been a procrastinator, and especially if you're like involved as much as like athletes and everyone else is, like time is probably your biggest enemy.
I agree. So, where on campus would you recommend that newcomers or transfers like go to make friends here at USC Aiken?
The SAC.
Why is that?
Because everyone goes there during their breaks. It's they're sitting on the patio or at Starbucks or just roaming around till their next class.
Yeah, so if you could give one piece of advice to your younger self, you could give one piece of advice to baby Sam, what would that advice be?
I'd probably say do more of what makes you happy instead of what you think you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I really like that. So, can you tell us about some like highlights or anything, like any special memories or bonds that you're going to be taking away with you from USC Aiken?
I don't know. I have a lot.
Yeah.
Probably like my freshman year, I think, was the most we've made it with the basketball team. Was the longest we made it. We went all the way to the Elite
with Peach
8.
Belt.
Yeah, with Peach Belt, yeah. We made it to the Elite 8, so we did a lot of traveling, and I feel like that was fun because, like, we were team bonding.
That's awesome.
That was probably the best memory, and then, like, we always go to the Peach Belt, so that's always fun, and that's probably one of my favorites.
I can only imagine the atmosphere there. I bet it was awesome. So, how do you want to be remembered here at USC Aiken?
I don't know. People say I smile a lot, so I feel like...
You have a beautiful smile.
Thank you. So I feel like if anyone remembers me, I want them to remember me as, that really happy cheerleader with a pretty smile.
Well, you definitely fulfill that because you're beautiful and you're always happy and you make me happy, so...
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, anything that you would like to add or like tell people about you or about the cheerleading team?
No, it's my last year, so the more friends the merrier. If you want to be my friend.
So everybody, you've heard that. You heard it here first. Go find her and make friends with her because she's awesome. All right. Well, that wraps up another episode of Senior Spotlight with Samantha Wells on the cheerleading team. Make sure you stay tuned to watch our videos next week at pacerathletics.com. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Awesome. Killing it. Show us your toe touch.
Oh, God, no.